And just arrive and into the practice, into your ritual. And let go of the day that's far. Let go of your to-do lists, your pending tasks. And really allow yourself time and space to be here. Not to just be here on your mat, but be here in your practice, feeling connected to your mind, and also make that connection of body and mind. So as I explained at the start, or just before this practice, we're going to do this asana practice to deal with the past. Whatever that means to you. Think of something that maybe has been bothering you, maybe something that you're struggling with, something that's holding you back, or something that you've had trouble with dealing with, either this last cycle or for a longer period of time. And come back to your thoughts if you've wandered off. Come back to your mind, excuse me. Come back to your body. But during this practice, hold on to that one thing that you're letting go of. That one thing that maybe you lost or didn't achieve, that's been bothering you, blocking you. You're now going to accept and let go. Take one deep breath in and a long breath out. And on your inhale, lift your head, lift the upper body, and bring yourself to all fours. Wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Activate your core. Strong in the arms. And on an inhale, drop the belly, lift your head and look up. Exhale, round the spine and look down. Inhale again for cow pose. And exhale for cat. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Find your own rhythm and move from your breath with intention. Opening the body, warming up, Getting ready to let go of the thing that's not serving you any longer, or that's been bothering, and you really don't want to spend time and energy on anymore. And come back to center and slide the right leg behind you. Find a little sway coming back and forth, stretching out the back calf. Keep your hips in line and look forward. Your neck is an extension of the back, so you don't want to look up too much or down too much. Keep your body active. Keep breathing wherever you are. And the next time you're back in center, hold for a second. And on your next inhale, lift that right leg up. But not all the way, just take it easy, take it slow. Keep your leg active. And to keep your hips in one line, try to point your toes towards the left corner of your mat. Inhale here. And exhale. On an inhale, look forward. Now bend the right knee and see if you can lift it a little bit higher. So you have a small back bend, just to warm up, taking it easy. Inhale. On an exhale, come back and slowly bring the knees back together, back to center. Maybe find a little sway and then repeat the same thing on the other side. So active core, push the floor or the mat away from you. We're strong in the shoulders. And then slide the left foot back. Lengthen the leg. Find your sway back and forth. And keep breathing. Try to keep your head and your neck in line with your back. And again, next time you're in center, lift the left foot or lift the left leg in line with the hips. To keep your hips as well in line, point your foot or point your toes towards the right corner of the mat. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And on your exhale, look forward and lift the left leg up so you're bending your knee. Find a small back bend. Just one breath. Inhale. And exhale, come back to center. Now bring the knees towards the side of the mat, straighten the arms out long in front of you and come back to your child's pose. Just take a breath here. Now if you, like me, really push the floor or the mat away from you, you can maybe feel this in your shoulders or upper arms. Therefore I like to bring my palms together and take them overhead. So you can feel a stretch in the shoulders. If your shoulders are super tight, this also may feel real nice, really nice. And when you lay in here, just think of why you came here. And even though that question might sound a little bit spiritual or too much, it can be something really simple as just for a stretch. Whatever it is, there is a reason that you're here for. Try to focus on that. Take one more breath. On an exhale, if you have your hands overhead, release your hands. Look up again and bring yourself back to center. Take your left hand right underneath your head or your face and lift the right arm up to the sky and look up. Open the chest, stay strong in the arms. And if you want a little bit more, you can sway your right arm all the way backwards and open the chest even more. Inhale. And exhale, come back to center. Inhale, lift the left arm up high. Find your alignment. Find what feels right for you. Inhale again. And maybe open even more. This is optional, it's not necessary. Inhale. And on an exhale, slowly come back to center. Back to all fours. From here, swing the left leg towards the side and stretch the right leg behind you and come onto the side of your right foot. Inhale, lift the right arm up high and come into gate variation. Now you can stay here, option 1. Option 2, lift the right leg, again on hip height. Inhale here, stay here, option 2. Or last option, bend the knee, grab your ankle from underneath and maybe push that foot away from you. So we're opening the shoulders, opening the chest, opening the hips. But still taking it easy. Don't give it 100% or even more. Still warming up the body and getting into the practice. Inhale. And exhale with control. Slowly release and come back the way you came. So, swinging your leg and bringing the knees together. Come back to all fours. Same on the other side. Make sure you keep your shoulders and your core active. And swing the right leg to one side. Stretch that left foot behind you onto your side. On an inhale, lift the left arm up to the sky. Look up. Stay here. If you want more, maybe lift the left leg. If you want even more, bend the knee, grab your ankle from underneath and then push your foot away from you. Wherever you are, keep looking up to the ceiling. Keep breathing. Inhale. And on your exhale, super slow and with control, coming back to center. Right, come back to all fours. Bring your hips all the way down to your heels. Place your hands on the mat and from your knees, lift your hips all the way up to the sky. Don't bring your heels down yet. We're just going to walk your dog, getting into our downward dog variation. And here, just be free. Try and find what feels right to you. Maybe you want to widen your stand and walk your dog here. Maybe you want to take some rolls, coming back and forth. Just find what feels right. And allow yourself to play, allow yourself to just be imaginative and try something new. We've all been here a million times. So you know what to do, you know what's expected. And therefore it's really, really important to stay curious. Find something that maybe you haven't done before. and just shift your focus. When you've hit your playtime, try to bring the heels down only as far as possible. If you need to keep your knees bent, feel free to do so. And stay in stillness for 5 breaths. Make sure your fingers are widely spread. Your arms strong, shoulders away from the ears, hips up high. Keep that micro bend in the knees. Bring your heels down if you like. Come back to your intention. Remember why you're here. Remember why you chose this practice. What caught your interest. On your next inhale, look forward, bend the knees, and with baby steps, walk all the way to the front of your mat. Find your legs or your stance hip width apart, so you can bring 2 fists together in between your feet. Hang here, find a ragdoll. Maybe grab opposite elbows. Maybe just let your arms hang loose. Inhale and exhale. On your inhale, bring your hands to your shins and come to a halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands to your thighs, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands on the mat, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. And from here, the rest of your practice, you choose whichever halfway feels right. Fingers on the mat, shins or thighs. Just experiment. On your next inhale, lift your arms, circle the arms and come all the way up to standing. And exhale, mountain pose. Inhale, bend the knees, lift your arms. Exhale, palms together through center, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, your version. Exhale, bring it down. Again, inhale, circle the arms up high. And exhale, mountain. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Last time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, mountain. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward. Inhale, lift all the way up. And exhale, mountain pose. Bring the shoulders down. Ground down through your feet to test your balance and see if you're truly grounded. Lift your toes. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Remember your intention. Remember why you're here. Now bring your palms together in front of your heart space. Bring your feet together and take a step back with the right foot. Now, it's very likely, a lot of the time, me as well, I want to step all the way back into my warrior 1 or 2 position. We're just taking a small step, getting ready for pyramid pose. Inhale, lift the arms up high. Exhale, come halfway down into pyramid. Keep a micro bend in your knees. And inhale, lift up. If this is too much, bring both hands to your lower back or experiment just going down with one arm in front of you. Right, so inhale, lift, find length, keep your shoulders low. And exhale, come halfway down. Remember, you can take your arms to your lower back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, halfway. Inhale, lift. Exhale, halfway. Inhale, lift. And exhale, halfway. Beautiful. Inhale, stay here. Exhale, stay. Inhale, one last time. Exhale, release. Place your hands in line with your foot, out in front, or maybe just behind you. And relax your head, relax your neck and your shoulders. Keep your back leg active. We want to feel a big stretch. And keep a micro bend, especially in the front knee. It's easy to just get locked here. Ground down through the four corners of your feet. Lift your toes to test your balance. And let your head, your neck, your shoulders completely release. Inhale here, and bring your hands a little bit further towards the front. Come to your halfway position. Bring your hands to your hips and come all the way back up to center. Bend through your front leg and step the right leg all the way back and come to a high lunge. Again, bring the knee underneath your center. Push it all the way back. So you can really feel the center in line with the shoulders. And lift the arms up high, high lunge. Inhale here. And exhale completely. Inhale. Exhale. Twist open to your right. Warrior two. Look past your front middle finger. And keep breathing. Really open the chest. Keep your shoulders low. Front knee in line with the ankle, active in your back leg, grounded through your feet. Inhale here, and exhale. Inhale, reach forward, flip the front palm, drop your back palm, and take it up and over into peaceful warrior or reverse warrior. Maybe look up to the sky. Maybe take your right arm around the spine towards the inside of the left thigh. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Bend the front elbow. Place it on top of the knee. But again, push through your elbow and don't sink your shoulder towards the air. Keep everything active. Lift the right arm up to the ceiling. If you want more, bring the left hand next to your foot. Just stay in here for now. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And on your exhale, bring your right hand down. Twist over or come to the ball of your right foot. And lift the left arm up, easy twist. Inhale. And exhale. Frame the front foot. Find some motion, find a movement. And place your feet together in the front or the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up to the sky. Exhale, mountain pose. Straight into it. Bring the hands in front of your center. Step the left foot back. Come to your pyramid position. So easy step, not too far. And take a deep breath in here. The same variation as you did on the other side, either your hands or arms up or your hands on your lower back, maybe playing with one arm in front of you. Inhale here. Exhale, come halfway down. Keep your core, your spine, your neck and head in one line as much as possible. Inhale, lift. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Hold here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And release. Your choice. Hands in line with the foot. Maybe out in front. Maybe towards the back. Keep your micro bends in your knees. Still feel the stretch along the back side of your legs. Relax your head, your neck and shoulders. And keep breathing. So any pose where you have your head lower than your hips just really makes space and gives you the time to reflect. Whenever we are in a position like this, whether it is a pyramid pose or a headstand, really do so. Really just give yourself, allow yourself that time to reflect. Allow yourself to just be with yourself, your own thoughts, your own emotions and feelings. On your next inhale, look up. Come halfway up. Bring the hands to your hips and slowly bring yourself all the way up to standing. From here, we're going to step all the way back into our high lunge. Bend the back knee and push your heel all the way to the back of your mat. Your hips and shoulders in line. Inhale, lift the arms up. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale, open to your left, warrior two. Shoulders low, front knee in line with the ankle, grounded through your feet, and look past your front middle finger. Staying strong, and really just showing your inner power, your inner warrior, not to me, not to the group, not to anyone here, just to yourself. You've got nothing to prove, and certainly not to anyone else. But we do need that inner power to get or become who we want to be or where we want to go. On your next inhale, reach that right arm forward, flip the palm, drop your back hand and lift the right arm overhead. Maybe take your arm around onto the inside of your right thigh. Look up to the sky. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And on your exhale, come back to center. Bend your front elbow, place it on top of the knee. Again, stay active. Don't want to hang here. Everything's active. And lift the left arm up to the ceiling. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale. And on your exhale, bring it down. Frame your front foot. come onto the ball of the left foot and find your easy twist on the opposite side. Lift the right arm up and look up. And then on your exhale, bring it down and step the left foot next to your right. Find your forward fold. Bring your fists together in between the feet. We're going to repeat the exact same thing, but just move a little faster. So you now know exactly what to do. You've all been there before. For most of you, none of these poses are actually new. So we're going to add a little bit more to make this full moon practice complete. But really try to move from your own breath, from what feels right for you. And don't be afraid to experiment. Try something new if you've done it a million times. Allow yourself to just be imaginative and playful. One breath here. And on your inhale, come to a halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle the arms up high. Exhale, mountain. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. And exhale, fold. Last one. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, palms in front of your heart space. Bring the feet together and step the right foot back. Come to your pyramid. Inhale, lift the arms up or to your lower back and come to a halfway. Just one more time. Inhale, lift. And exhale, release. Bring your arms down. Just stay in here for one breath. Inhale. And exhale. Hands to your hips. Bring your upper body up. Slow and with control. Bend through the front knee. Step the right leg back. High lunge. Bend the back knee. Push the heel towards the back of your mat. Inhale, high lunge. One breath, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, open to your right. Warrior two. Look past your front middle finger, check your alignment. Inhale and exhale. Reach forward, flip your palm. Drop the back hand and lift the left arm up and overhead. Maybe find your bind. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, back to your warrior two. Place the front elbow on the front knee. If you like, place your hand in front of your foot. Lift the right arm up to the sky or ceiling. One breath here. Inhale and exhale. Now from here, little challenge. Bring your left hand in front of your left foot, but a little bit more towards the left corner of your mat. So it's not completely in line, a little bit to the side. Find some movement. You probably feel this in your hips. And try to lift the right foot while you straighten the left leg into your half moon. Now my leg automatically goes pretty high, but it's absolutely fine to keep your leg here. Again, you've got nothing to prove. You've got nothing to show up. This practice is for you and you only. So just do what feels right, do what you can. And also remember that your balance, your strength, and your body's capacities are different each day. So don't judge yourself. It's difficult or maybe a little bit harder than normally. Inhale. Maybe, like we did at the start of this practice, bend your back ankle and grab your ankle, push that foot away from you, maybe even up to the ceiling. If you can, look up to the ceiling as well. If you fall, just come back into it. Take your time. Instead of getting frustrated, be playful. Inhale. And exhale, come back to your half moon. Inhale. And exhale, bend the front knee. Step that right foot all the way back and sway up, back into warrior two. Inhale here. Lift the arms up high. Twist to the front, so you're in warrior one. Come onto the ball of your right foot. Bring the front foot and step all the way to the front into your forward fold. Amazing, well done you guys. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, lift the arms up to the sky. Exhale, mountain. Last one, inhale, bend the knees, lift the arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, bring it down. Inhale, bend the knees, lift the arms. Exhale, mountain. Straight away, bring the hands in front of your chest. Step the left foot back. Pyramid pose. Inhale, lift the arms up, or the lower back, and come to your halfway position. Inhale, lift. And exhale, release. Just one breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, bring the hands to your hips. Slowly bring yourself up to standing. Bend your front knee. Step the left foot all the way into your high lunge. Bend the back knee. Push your heel all the way backwards. Lift your arms up to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, open to your left, warrior two. Look past your front middle finger. Keep your shoulders low. Find your alignment. Inhale here. And exhale. Reach forward. Flip your front palm. Drop the back hand. Lift the right arm up and overhead. Maybe find your bind. Look up to the ceiling. Keep breathing. Inhale. And then your exhale. Back to warrior two. Bend your elbow. Come into your side angle. Inhale. And exhale. Place your hands in line with the foot. Just one breath. And take your right hand in front of your right foot and then towards the right corner of your mat. Find your little movement. Find some motion. Inhale here. And on your exhale, actually this can happen on both breaths. Lift that left back. Lift your left leg. And maybe stay here, just for your half moon to start with. Let's get rid of the book. If you are here, it's fine. If you can come into half moon, amazing. If you have it in you, or if you just want to practice and try, maybe bend that back knee and grab the ankle. And once you're there, push the leg away from you. Wherever you are, take care of your body. Understand when it's time to stop or what your limits really are. But also don't be afraid to push yourself a little bit. Like a healthy challenge is absolutely fine. And probably more fun as well. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. On your exhale, come back to half moon. And then trust the floor, trust yourself. And unlike me, step back into your high lunge. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale. Bring your front foot. And then step your right foot next to your left. Hinge the shoulders over the wrist. If you are familiar with chaturanga, feel free to get there. Otherwise, bring your knees down, bend your elbows, hinge the shoulders over your wrist, chest, knees and chin on the mat. Inhale for cobra. Inhale here. Exhale, fall down or come down. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. 2 more. Maybe bring your hands towards the outside of your mat. Inhale. And exhale. Maybe bring your arms even wider. Inhale. And exhale. Excellent. Straighten the right arm out to the side. Bend your left knee and take your leg up and over for a hip opener and shoulder stretch. Here as well, you've got 3 options. Either just keeping your left hand in front of the chest, out long and overhead, maybe towards the lower back, or interlace your hands behind you. Now you will need very open shoulders here, so no need to push yourself into it, but feel free to try. Inhale and exhale, just in your own rhythm. Catching your breath. And coming back to your intention. Let's take 1 breath here. And bring your left hand next up back to your chest. Roll over to your belly. And repeat the same on the other side. Actually, let's take a cobra in between. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Straighten the left arm to the side. Bend your right knee and open the leg. Take it up and over. And come to lay in your left cheek. I can see you guys again. Take your arm out long in front of you, maybe next to the chest, to your lower back, or interlace the hands behind you. Wherever you are, keep breathing. And notice how maybe you already feel different than to the start of this practice. Take 1 more breath. Slowly come back the way you came. Back to center. Swing your elbows all the way forward. Bring the elbows underneath the shoulders and come into Sphinx pose. Just for a couple of breaths here, because we've done a few mild or stronger back bends. Just want to even it out. So activate your core. Not chilling here. Activate your core completely. Maybe take the kneecaps and the thighs off the mat. Shoulders open, away from the ears. And push your heart space forward. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale, come all the way down. Place your hands next to your chest. Push your upper body all the way backwards. Swing the legs to one side and come to sit on your bum. I'm going to sit in the center of the mat so you can see me, but just find a comfortable space or place. Bring the soles of the feet together and straight away swing the right leg to one side. Bring your foot to the inside of the right thigh. And inhale, lift or straighten the chest. Lift the arms up to the sky and then twist to your right leg. Inhale and exhale, reach forward. Either hold on to your foot, your ankle or your shin. Maybe grab the outside of the foot and find a bind. Or taking it real easy and just staying up a little bit, relaxing your head. Find what feels right. We're cooling down, we're just coming towards the end. And since we're in a forward fold again, really try and take the time here to think of your losses. So coming back to the start of the practice, remember that during the full moon, we want to just take a moment and reflect on the things that maybe we didn't achieve, things that we're not happy about, things that bother us, that we have trouble with, or we struggle with. And instead of judging yourself for the things that don't go as you like, just observe it. Just acknowledge it. Just recognize that these are maybe your thoughts or feelings without getting frustrated or angry or sad. Take one breath. And on your next inhale, look forward. Slowly bring yourself all the way back to center. And slowly switch sides. Take the left leg out long. Lengthen the spine. Lift the arms up to the sky. And then turn towards your left. Inhale. And exhale, come forward. Again, wherever you naturally fall or wherever your body wants to take you. So your foot, your ankle, your shin, maybe take the bind. Whatever works for you. So where I just asked to think of the things that maybe you're not happy about. Think of why these things are bothering you. Or why these things are in the way of your happiness. Is there really just that one thing or maybe something bigger behind it? Again, without judgment. Without discouraging yourself, just becoming aware, recognize it and acknowledge it. Take one more breath. And on your inhale, look up. Slowly bring yourself back to center. And bring the soles of your feet together. Or cross your ankles and come to a seated position. We're just going to stay here for a few more breaths. And I want you to be as comfortable as possible, but still with your spine straight. Close your eyes if you like. Let's take a few deep breaths here. Thinking of the things that you have achieved. Things that make you happy. That you're proud of. It doesn't have to be big. It can be something super small. But there's always something that you're doing right. And once you have found those 3 things, your losses, your whys, and your wins, you can slowly open your eyes and start the second part of the ritual, which will take some time to journal. So stay in this feeling, whatever it is that you're feeling. Grab your journals and write down the things that you've just thought of. I'm just going to sit in front of you. And I'm seeing some questions. Amazing, guys. I'm not sure, Irena, if you're still watching. The class is recorded, so you can come back to it. We're just starting the journaling, the journal part now. And I'm gonna give you about 5 minutes just to think and write down all the things that maybe came up in your class or in your practice, and the ritual all together. Thank you for your messages, guys. I'm gonna come back to them later. And if you have trouble thinking of it, really just remember that it can be something super, super small. And like I said in the practice as well, you have nothing to prove, neither to me or to the group here or to yourself. Just acknowledge these things and don't judge them. Thank you, Elia. That's really nice of you. I'm glad that you liked it. Right. When you guys are done writing your losses and wins, normally with new moon ritual, I like to burn the things that are no longer serve me. The things that are in my way, that are blocking me, and I really don't need anymore. This is optional. If you like it, you can do it with me, but you can also keep your paper just to be reminded of it during the rest of your cycle. If you haven't finished writing, just keep going. I won't interrupt you. I'm just explaining for the people that need to leave, because we have been practicing for a while. So if you like, optional, you can pick, excuse me, you can take your paper with the things that are not serving you, and just take it apart. The things that you're letting go of, however many there are. Normally with a new moon, excuse me, with a new moon ritual, those are 3, but here it can be countless, whatever you like. But you grab your paper and you just burn the paper in front of you. And I like to really remember what's on that paper, and maybe just explain or repeat it to myself a few more times while I'm watching it burn. So for example, it can be insecurity, or just not feeling motivated, or feeling discouraged, feeling like I'm not doing enough because of the lockdown and I don't have the opportunities like I have normally. Just repeat it to yourself while you watch it burn. And in some cases it might be handy to have a bit of water in front of you so you can stick it in if it burns too fast or too much. But with paper normally it's alright. I've never had a bad experience. And again, this is optional. You definitely don't have to do this. Only if it's comfortable or if it aligns with you. And that's what I explained at the start as well. Even this might seem a little bit spiritual to some people, and maybe too much. So really just find what feels right for you. Find and really just experiment. Like, I'm not the only one doing new moon or full moon rituals. There's many people, yoga teachers and wellness educators that are into this. And just experiment. It's important to learn from different people, be inspired by different people. Alright, if you haven't finished, take your time. For the people that need to go, I don't want to hold you up any longer. Feel free to go. I'm going to stay here for a while for the people that like or have any questions. And I want to thank you for joining today.
Thank you so much for the class, Emily.
Thank you, Anka. I'm glad you liked it. And thank you for joining again. Does anyone have any questions?
No questions, just to thank you for the class. It was really good. Like, seriously, I'm feeling, relief.
I'm good. I'm really good. I'm happy you feel that way. Makes me feel good. Amazing. Thank you all for joining and watching through the live. I see many comments here. Amazing. I'm glad you guys liked it, enjoyed it. I hope it was useful most of all. And I hope that maybe you found something new, something that you would like to add to your life, and maybe also have been able to let go of something that's no longer serving you. Oh, thank you, Bea. Good question, Trasel. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but you're absolutely right. For the people that have difficulty getting into half moon or maybe a half split of any kind, you can always use a block. So if you're here and we came into our half moon from our side angle, oh, excuse me, you can't see.
We do.
Excuse me. Let me just take this away before my hair goes on fire. So we came into our half moon from side angle. You can always have a block in front of you and lean your hands on there, excuse me. Or put it up a little bit like higher or on the side so you've got a lot of space. These are options. And just take it easy. Like my leg, I think I said this in the class as well. My leg goes pretty high automatically, but you can absolutely stay here. Do try to keep your leg active, but block is absolutely fine. Good question, thank you. Alrighty. I hope that explained. Amazing, thank you guys. Thank you so much for joining everybody.
Bye, girls.
Goodbye. See you later.
Bye.
Thank you.